I don't know what I'm doing. I keep thinking I'll wake up and this will all still be something I can undo. I haven't slept properly in weeks and I feel like I'm walking around inside my own wreckage trying to pick which piece to step on next. I, 32 female, cheated on my husband, 35. No excuses. I did it. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't manipulated. I wasn't trapped. I just need to take responsibility for it, no matter how hard. It started last fall. Let's call him Jay. I was bored, that's the truth. I was bored and frustrated and emotionally flatlined in my marriage. I needed drama, I needed fights, I needed adrenaline, none of which my husband provided. We had the same routines, same conversations, same frozen intimacy. We'd have sex maybe once every 2 months, and even that felt like performance art. I wanted to feel something deep down, or I feared that fire would stop burning. Jay was amazing, though in hindsight, he feels more like a predator, preying on my insecurities. I felt like I had color in my life again. That turned into texts, into video calls, into lunch, into him brushing my knee and me not moving away. You can guess the rest. It was 6 times, in 4 different locations, over about a month, and many more to come if what happened next didn't happen. My husband and I had spent a weekend together doing everything right, cuddling with the cats, making stupid TikToks, watching garbage TV. That Sunday, he wrote in our shared journal, this thing we've done for years, and shared this memory that made us both tear up. We were in an in-home separation at that point. My idea, of course, because I wanted privacy to my secret life, so we slept in separate bedrooms. That night, I told him I was tired and heading to bed early. I waited until the lights were out. Then I left via the window that doubles as another entrance to the house. I went to meet Jay. He came to check on me a couple hours later and found my door closed. He knocked. He knocked for 2 hours thinking maybe I was sick or asleep. Finally, he forced open a window and went in to find me gone. He told me later that he sat outside for a while, trying to make sense of it, and he almost called the police. I can't stop picturing that. Him worried, thinking I could be in danger, while I was in another man's car. We had a big fight. He wanted to know where I had been. I lied, of course. He confronted me again 3 days later, but this time his vibe was different. I knew he was ready to call it quits. So I lied, said it was just messages. He didn't believe me and made me confess everything, even the sex stuff that we performed in the positions. I told him I was sorry. He looked straight at me and said, "It doesn't matter." 2 days later, he told me to leave. I had until the end of the month. If I didn't go quietly, he said, he would tell everyone. My parents, his parents, our friends. He also said he would tell Jay's wife if I didn't stop contacting him. He was calm when he said it. That somehow made it more scary. He had psychopath energy, and I realized I was living with someone who could go off any moment and hurt me so bad. I've been frozen since then. I'm packing, but barely. I'm Googling apartments, but not applying. I talk to Jay even though I shouldn't. He says he wants to leave her, that he's working on it. But I'm sick of hearing that. How much longer will I have to keep hearing this? Why is he still there? Still married and still pretending this is just complicated when I have lost my marriage? It doesn't feel fair. I'm scared. I don't have my own income. I don't know how to tell my family. I know I'll need their help. I don't know what to do when I move out, and he actually cuts me off for good. I still think about asking him for another chance, but I'm scared of the energy he's giving off. Everything I built my life around doesn't want me, and the person I blew it up for is still dragging his feet. I don't know what to feel. I miss my husband a lot. I know how diabolical that sounds, but I do miss him. Update: I moved. It was awful. The apartment smells like bleach and leftover food, and there's some sort of mold growing in the bathtub. My husband didn't even help me with my luggage. I had to haul them to the taxi myself. He just shrugged when I said I needed him to take them out. Really? He has told his family. I only knew when my mom called crying. His mom sent a 6-paragraph email. His sister texted me the word disgusting. People are deleting me from group chats. Our mutual friends are choosing sides. Spoiler, they're not picking mine. Jay has not left his wife as of yet. Every time I ask, he gives me a bullshit excuse, so I stopped asking. He texts, "How are you holding up?" I say, "Fine." I want to scream at him to do something. I also don't even know if I want him anymore. That scares me. I feel hollow, like I lit my own house on fire and now I'm sleeping outside in the rain, waiting for someone to say I didn't deserve the warmth anyway. I'm trying to make anyone feel bad for me. My mom got angry the other day when I vented. She said I did this and have no right to complain. I just don't know how to make decisions anymore. Every time I do, someone gets hurt. I miss my husband's steadiness. I miss knowing someone would pick me up from the airport. I miss knowing what's in the fridge without checking. But I also miss Jay. Sometimes all the memories just come crashing down in waves and it's so overwhelming. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my reality now. And I don't get to climb out of it just because it hurts. Final update, I thought this part would feel better. I thought by now I'd be in some kind of acceptance phase. But even that feels out of reach some days. The divorce is in motion. He filed a few weeks ago. I haven't involved lawyers yet. We barely speak. The last message he sent was about the car payments to my car. He said he won't pay anymore and asked me to arrange something. He doesn't ask how I am. I'm just someone he used to live with. It's strange how fast someone can become a stranger after years of being your home. I know I sound like I'm whining, but it's more disorientation than anything. I used to feel so secure, and now everything's so stressful. I have to think twice before I buy groceries. And then there's Jay. About a month after we ended things, after he told me he was committing to his marriage, he came crawling back. That's not even an exaggeration. He texted like nothing had happened. I thought I was past it. I thought I was doing okay. But seeing his name pop up again made my stomach twist. Back when he ended things, he said he needed to focus on his family, that he still cared about me, but that he couldn't give me what I wanted. He said he hoped I understood. I almost believed it. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I wanted to believe someone had made a healthy choice, even if it wasn't for me. Then yesterday, out of nowhere, he texted me again, and it wasn't even anything honest. Things at home aren't great. I might leave for good this time. Shall we meet? Like I was still hanging around waiting for the scraps of attention he was ready to throw again. And you know what? It pissed me off. I've been doing the work. I've been dragging myself through guilt and shame and therapy and brutal self-reflection. And this guy waltzes in with his half-assed, things are rough at home excuse, like that's supposed to mean something. I didn't engage. I just said, I don't really feel like it. I have other things to focus on. And I meant it. I felt the words leave my fingers like a weight I didn't realize I'd been carrying. He tried to flip the script again, said he missed talking to me, said he didn't realize how much space I took up in his life, said he still thought about me at night. All the things he used to say when he wanted to draw me back in. And I didn't reply. It felt really good. I didn't reply because I don't feel that way anymore. Because I don't want half measures. Because I'm not that version of me anymore. I might be alone. I might be rebuilding from scratch. But I am done waiting to be chosen by someone who never intended to choose me fully. I'm not whole yet. I still cry when I hear certain songs. I still talk to my cats like they remember that last weekend. But I didn't go back to Jay. And that's something. I'm not looking for a do-over. I just want a life where I'm not someone's secret and where I don't need to lie to feel wanted. That starts with saying no and meaning it.